So there is an option maybe to even... His rotation are also very good.
Or maybe I did. I don't remember. Anyway, 20 damage level 1. What number is that? They're like, yeah, let's add 20 damage. 33?
Botlane? Yeah.
Sunstrike down bottom. Nice. And we'll get a return kill. I've seen like a couple times as soon as they use, like he just sends the wolves over towards him. We've seen the wolves at the moment.
Meepo?
Top lane actually. Meepo, yeah.
Blocking him with
the pushback from Notley. They're going to try and play with the Sunstrike and they've got it. Very nicely done. Whitemon, you did
the lane, but yeah, not very not great, by the way, that they're dying in the lane to a Lycan.
Got him. Another Sunstrike potentially. Does connect onto Ari, but the damage now finally has to come through from Shigetsu if they want to get the kill, and Kez will be able to run down the Rubik. So they're really...
Every lane is going the way it should for them. Invoker mid, by the way, is getting demolished in the CS department. Another kill maybe on 33 down bottom.
Oh, wow. Oh. Absolutely, it's going to be.
Like, it's just a perfect laning stage. Like, Yellow Submarine are destroying them, honestly. Like, mid lane, when you look at the CS, Invoker is really struggling. But because of all of these Sunstrike kills, like, his net worth actually isn't too far behind. Might die here, though.
Yeah, these kisses that are coming down from afar. Doesn't matter if you try and play around with a Ghost Walk. You are slowed to a crawl.
Will stay level 4 for quite some time. Okay, he gets the Carty experience. He gets the Carty experience. Snap is here.
Looking like he kills Shigetsu. What are we doing up here? Huh?
If my PC shuts down, good luck, have fun. I'm seeing some
okay.
strange animations on my secondary screen.
Okay. Oh, Rain is also seeing some globs and a rocket flare that's on his head. So this is an ultimate on cooldown, I believe first one of the game here for the Lycan.
Yeah, he's trying to rotate the creeps down to mid lane as well, at least. I think there's a little bit of a difference between like a very experienced holding his gun, very experienced Lycan player, and people that you don't have to commit the BKB or something like that.
Right. Is this a game where he needs the BKB as well? Okay.
Hold that thought, Ari.
Actually, yeah, Ari. Some danger. It's going to get the team rotating through. They've got the Mortimer Kisses as well that are starting to lay down the rainfire. But hook shot, Whitemon slides that pass, so also finds a second. Ari got that power rune importantly, but also expecting that someone's going to show in the lane, and they were hoping it was going to be an Invoker on the left. They will run into Batchuk. 33 is going to try and move in with the Fiend's Gate as well, but the summons will get the kill onto Whitemon. Now with the backline, they've killed off the Mortimer Kisses early, cancelling this, and now putting the Snapfire in a bit of an awkward position. At the front of the pit, BZM has got a Kez up in his face, and now they're going to try and charge down more. A nice placement out of the Bushwhack, also connects onto 33 on the escape. Shigetsu will get the stun, and they've got the finishing damage. It's a 3-for-0.
He's safe king with them. I meant when he's farming. His meepos are just standing next to a camp.
Okay. Pure. We'll get initiated on by Rain. Have they got anything to be able to keep him alive? They do not. Ari doesn't have the Aghanim shard just yet. He's working on a 4-staff, but still without this defensive item. Some of the heroes are going to be pretty vulnerable. Meanwhile, Whitemon as well is going to be scouted. Rain, nice use of the Sunstrike to see he went over towards the right side.
Yeah, I feel like, all things said, I don't think that they pressured the heroes that they needed to pressure on side of Tundra, that is. And I feel like this team of Yellow Submarine, even though they're 3k behind, I think they're in a really good spot right now. We'll see, of course, but Meepo actually found.
Yeah,
no
Pure is still here. Now where do you run off to? I mean, he's trying to run to the trees, but you've always got the Bushwhack. It's a really good hook shot, though. They are in an awkward position on Radiant. You've kept Pure, and now the supports are just trying their best to dance around, but Notmi's going to get caught from BTM, and really nicely done from Tundra. You're in. Rain once again found out on the other side of the map, and they are all here in an instant.
Ish. When you're feeding the Overlord creep, it's like 250 worth of gold. It's like a bear from Lone Trade, you know? It's a lot of gold.
Oh, mid lane? What happened there? just a random catch from the BZM.
He's sitting on like 5k HP, so you gotta go for the sports. Clockwork maybe is a good support kill.
Let's get the Yules off. Can he make it messy any longer? Because Dire moving down. Well, BZM's going to be able to leap in. The Shivas see Shigetsu? I think they did. They're pinging out here. The Kisses will scout him. Ari just doesn't get in range. Super close for the telekinesis. Hope will pop Ari. It's a force away. They're going to be a little bit careful now. Shigetsu, do we want to initiate on the Kez or do we want to go for the supports? It's a nice start thanks to the Underlord. The pit from 33 makes his fight a little bit awkward, but it's a really good combo out of the Invoker. 33's just gone in a heartbeat. But they had too much damage to be able to secure the kill. Now Shigetsu is again in a lot of trouble. He's able to get away from the hook shot. Pure thought they got the connection. Now he's going to be caught with the Bushwhack Sunstrike. They got the kill. Well, actually, no, they didn't.
Up. Oh, no, he went
Pure.
Lycan is cleaning up.
Yeah. But now they should be able to clean up Pure afterwards. Patrick was able to deal with everyone else, and now, after the dig, was able to secure Pure's life after.
Hook shot and then Walker.
Could be in 10 for Rain. Unfortunately, a little bit too long. And this will result in a kill down bottoms. A massive kill for Tundra to be able to kind of stabilize how this game was going.
Especially because Rush is up. They can find a way to get there, though.
Oh, be careful. They're venturing away from the pit. That feels like a pretty free roast. They are making space, though, Rain. One straight on by Pure. Absolutely he is. What's going on? I mean, still the backline support. Some chaos is being made, but now they're finally going to go. They got the pit laid down on top of the ramp, but the Meatball's going to make a lot of damage onto the Meatball.
Okay,
gets his ultimate out, but yeah, I mean, the backline Shigetsu down goes one, and now BZM as well. Oh boy. The Wolf Chicken is absolutely online, alacritied up and slashing and dicing away.
Play the tempo. You need to be an item ahead, not an item.
Speaking of the Meepo, bottom lane. Rain will be able to get the BKB off with the Tornado as well, trying to make it as difficult as possible. He might even get a kill on the escape. But the hookshot does slow him down, and that's all that was necessary from Whitemon. A worthwhile sacrifice. Yes, they get the kill, but like you mentioned, their base, I mean, they're losing a lot of buildings.
Maybe they can get Shigetsu here. Let's see. Has Aegis.
Still got the Aegis. It's a Raven's Veil off. Can he mantra off into the Raptor Dance? Doesn't find it on the first life.
BKB is up.
Can they chain control? They won't be able to. And now Dire, what's the call? It doesn't do a whole lot here with the Raptor Dance. It's going to look to TP out. They don't have the damage. Ari will get a +1, however. At least the Hoodwink's going to be caught. Whoa, what? How did that? Okay. Lich makes it out too.
Who's digging a couple of these meepos? They're vulnerable.
Yeah, but Rain's playing in front of the team. Rain, you need your other heroes in front of you at the moment. He's going to get forced out of the pit. Meanwhile, oh god, not again. The Wolf Chicken. She gets through with the Raven's Veil once again. It's able to get away. Whitemon should be ran down. So you've killed the Clockwork. Notme's going to be able to hold the Meepo into place, but enable Shigetsu. With him combining with the other Wolfmen, they are just tearing up. The formation is always broken from Tundra, luckily.
They're creating a lot of space for him. The thing is, we're big mid.
Big kill, his telekinesis. It's been very important, whether that be defensively or offensively. And now Pure as well. They're going to be able to use the Fiend's Gate in aggressively to hold some heroes up on the higher ground. They're clumped up, but once again, it also is going to favor Rain with the Meteor coming down with the Deafening Blast as well, and you know that Kez wants to get into the middle. Is he going to be able to find the opportunity though from Shigetsu? Pure with the Mega Meepo. Shigetsu alacrited up, actually going to go for the Snapfire instead because Pure, without anyone to assist him, he can dig, he can hide. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to run his way out of this. Shigetsu will come back to go for the Meepo. And this is looking like a dead Pure. No buyback for him. That was a dieback before. And the Underlord Ari as well is going to be ran down. Meanwhile, Rain also finds Whitemon and Yellow Submarine. I mean, it looks like they're going to be able to take game one here. This is an incredible performance for them, playing with a deficit for a majority of this game, but largely, it was just how they executed team fights.
Buyback on the Meepo. 2 versus 4.
Ooh!
Kez is
Oh, we
dead?
got him! Hey, what's going on? A lot of Kez right now. We are not getting a lot of Meatbo. Apparently... See Tundra... Oh, Rain? Running underneath the sentry, they're going to be able to get a prime initiation onto the mid laner. Rain's just gone!
Massive.
And now the fence gate again! Finds 3, they break away. 33 has another pit. So it's not just 1 kill, but it's looking like a second into potential more. They're not done just yet. Look at the Mortimer Kisses. Oh, Shigetsu's in a lot of danger. Raptor dance last second. Ravensfeld now getting duck away. They've got the vision. There's no escape this time. Tundra, what a fight.
Dude, Leica trying to rat by...
Underlord to have an Abyssal Blade. Ari. So he finds her Coda. Let's get the force before the hookshot out of Whitemon. Meebo all the way to the right side as well. Pure has been able to get the catch onto Not Me. Merc is making a little bit messy, so Not Me.
Okay, Not Me.
Oh, they actually jumped in. Rain. Ari put himself in a bit of an awkward position. That's going to be Gem on the deck.
Meepo.
They're going to be able to pressure him.
Oh my god,
Shigetsu. Tornado will connect as well on the booth. There we go. Ages out. Pure. Is he going to be able to escape? They go for the other Meepo, and he's gone in an instant. The damage out of this Kez is insane. Yeah, 2 minutes, no buyback, and they're going to try and get the Underlord as well with the teleport out. Shigetsu.
When you think about all the supports that are being played and stuff.
Rain. Onto the Pure. Got to be a little bit careful.
He bought Hex specifically
Oh
for
my
this.
god, that is so aggressive! They just jump right in, Rain! Gets the hook shot over towards Invoker. Pure's going to be able to fall off as well. It's an all or nothing to try and kill the mid lane or get some spells up and they get the kill. A buyback will be there. Shigetsu's having a difficult time to enter the team fight. It's been a bit messy. The ensnares from Pure have somehow been catching him multiple times, but once the blink is now up, here comes the Cataclysm as well. So it's a quick kill under the Underlord, but importantly, it gave them vision to see where some of the other heroes were. Clock, like Rain starts, then you've got the Lycan that's making chaos, you've got the Kez that makes chaos, and how can BZM play? He's always got a hero up in his face. Left, onto Rain here with the Fiend Scan. They're going to try and move through. They've got the Kisses that are getting laid down as well, but they haven't secured the kill. Meanwhile, Shigetsu looking for an opening pick to start the team fight. They did get the Ages and Dire have a buyback, so the numbers are back to even.
Wolf.
Yeah, down to the south. Hang on a second. Wolf. Oh, they're going to be able to get him inside the form, but once again, Shigetsu's in. A couple of swipes. Cleans up the Rubik. Hook shot's going to connect with the Cogs bounce back as well. They're going to have the control and the damage. They do. Kez is gone, but Rain is in. With the combination out of the Invoker, almost gets the kill as well, but the Underlord somehow gets.
Because if you force it without him, you're putting your Invoker in a bad spot.
What are you doing, brother? This is insane.
Is it? Invoker has no buyback.
We'll find out. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Rain. He's okay at the moment. We see how cautious his positioning. I guess without the Meepo, though, they're going to have a Chain Frost. They're both on top of each other. Almost get secured just onto Clockwork by itself. And meanwhile, their base as well. They've got to keep this in mind too. So this fight is never really going to work for Dire. BZM point blank Mortimer Kisses, but the Sinister's Gaze is going to be able to cancel that. Their base is falling. Pure has to buy back to protect it, but it means he's not into the middle of the team fight. So that's a dieback out of BZM.
Yeah, game one, 60 minutes game one for the underdogs and versus a pretty difficult lineup, I gotta say, to play against. I think this...
Turn to pick. Now select your hero. Choose your hero. Battle begins.
Health blow. It is as expected, yes.
Must have mixed up the formula.
Dire structures are fortified.
To the deeps.
5 of max HP heal per second, so quite a bit.
Radiant's
Bottom lane, another kill potentially. Whitemon. Is he gonna tick out? Last tick of the blood grenade gets him.
If you're playing Alchemist, you want to keep your tier 1 tower alive for as long as possible. I'd like to see some rotations from more heroes.
Well,
Nice
at
solo
least you have
kill.
BZM solo killing Rain mid, but yeah, we're gonna need something out. Dire, no glyph to kind of help the wave. And Firefly's gonna expire, which is a problem, and not me. Yeah, just took too much damage out of the tower with the acid spray.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Alchemist again, bot lane, you're...
Radiant's bottom
Heroes is doing a good job to be able to kill the wave, but that wave is gone, and now he's got some sticky napalm stacks that are getting too much. A torrent that's got to land as well. Pure does come back in with a concoction, so used it before the TP. Ari slowly walked down to bottom as well. So not me. He's 5 and insane kill on the bat ride. It looks like Batjuk as well is just a little bit too late here with the torrent. So
As a boat, by the way, would waste some of their time, won't use it. He thought that he's safe in this corner, that Pango won't find an angle, but
10 reduction, but yeah, this guy's still regenning up a little bit too much. Not me. They are trying to run down the bat rider. Ari with the stolen Firefly with the assistance at BCM. He's got
she gets to. He showed up. He's very dead, I think. They have double damage as well if they want to use it, but
kill.
oh.
they are missing their spells.
Deadly swift.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, you want a lot of int items anyway, so you get like free bonus int.
Interesting. Can you look at the Conqueror? That's Conqueror TPL.
Not we made sure that Alchemist is setting
lane?
the game.
33
Ravage.
gets the Ravage off, but the X is going to drag him back into the boat. Nice timing from Batjuk. There are some ways to address him.
He went rat.
Batjuk. We'll have to go back live. As soon as that happens, they make a play onto the Conqueror. Boat stolen somehow. Or miss. Is it going to matter, Batjuk? Yeah, they still got the case. Okay.
Bought the wraps, Vlads into pipe, just full on utility basically. Pure bottom. That's Aghanim's Kunkka, by the way.
Radiant's
How do you get out of this one though, Pure? Doesn't look like, unfortunately, you're going to be able to do. The rest of the team are coming through the portal. He breaks away at the last moment, but for more info. But yeah, is there a team that you feel more confident with the current state of the game?
I'm not sure. I feel like
actually, hang on. He's gonna have the rest of the team coming through the portal. 33 is pretty tanky. He does also have reinforcements.
they're connecting.
Might catch Dire by surprise if he can get the Ravage off. Does get it at the last second. 33's trying to walk away, but the damage going to be enough, and now the curse as well. They did find the Tinker over towards the left side, which may be mitigating some of the damage they can use inside the curse.
Tinker
Rain's
dead?
in some trouble. BZM by himself with the cold embrace last second, keeps Rain alive, and BZM is not making it out. She gets you with a triple kill. Now they've got the lasso as well, and bye-bye BZM. Up as well in a minute. Maybe you wait for that in regards to the objectives.
On who?
Radiant Battle. Should be able to get a kill here with the Chain Cross.
Maybe not with the
Why,
wall.
but oh, Rain's here as well, actually.
Alchemist might die.
Hang on,
too.
not me through the portal. Hang on, yeah, Alchemist Pure's just gone.
There's no ult. He's gone.
Wow. 33, his life might be at risk. Oh, just gets to the high ground, but still with the illusions.
X. Yeah.
You get the vision to be able to find the
And
X.
the Rubik.
Meanwhile, Rubik over towards the left side. Lasso back. They use the Eclipse for the kill. So they two ultimates just for Ari. And now 33 also just got the Scepter completed as well, given over to the Alchemist. We'll see how that's going to change the fight with the Pipe also delivered.
So
So he is way more survivable than what he's been previously.
Someone.
BZM. Once just head first into Dire where they're already set up. 33's going to walk on forward as well to threaten with the Ravage, but the BKBs are out. And now what are your spells going to do from Tundra? Her Coda, nice counter. Gets the curse to stop the retreat away. The turret will fly out as well. 33 still waiting for an opportunity with the Ravage, but the Alchemist is not at this team fight. They see no possible way for them to be able to secure an advantage, so they will just give it up.
Yeah, they do know where Alchemist is, by the way. There's a...
Do you agree with this, that he really just needs to stay alive? Because that's what the Shadow Blade does, right? Oh, wait, Pango? What, they got Pango? All I hear is LeBron in my ear when I did Div 2 with him about Lich Scepter. Like, this is the best thing, you rush it, you rush it.
Yeah,
So
because he plays only Lich or something, you know? Look, Lich Scepter is good, it's great, but how do you use it in this game? Like, you cannot approach anyone. You're
gonna have to do something. Really, your hand is being forced here. A play needs to be made. They should be able to get the Aegis. Jane Frost, Rolling Thunder use. They bounce the Conquer back on the high ground, but Batrick has the BKB. Pure's gonna lead him with a concoction, but the BKBs just protect Dire. So they are completely vulnerable. Meanwhile, the Luna's running them down inside, close to the fountain. 33 gets the Ravage, but it doesn't matter. He's gone. He doesn't have a buyback. They're going to catch the Pango under the tier 4 towers, as well as Pure just has to watch to the side. And
Pango 15 without the Tidehunter. Lasso on the Rubik, he's gone as well.
he did he tried to with the stolen X use it on himself, but it didn't matter in the end.
Pure might die here as well.
Absolutely, he's gone too. Has he got buyback? This just game yet? He does have buyback. He just has enough gold, even though he bought out for the BKB Radiant.
Does it matter?
They're going to be back alive with everyone. Shigetsu down to half. The Tinker's going to be dragged back to the middle, but Rain has the BKB as well.
We have Curse.
Teleport away.
Yeah, I mean... Tinker? Was he X'd?
What? How did he get there?
He was X'd probably, right? He had to have been X'd. Yeah. Unfortunately, it will not happen. Luna has a full Satanic. Pango mid, Lasso. No
Pango's
buyback.
actually going to be the one that's caught. The Alchemist on the left. Rain as well, and a really aggressive position for him, but what has he got to worry about? Like, is there really anything? 33 up, it's a 5-man Ravage. You down 20k, and unfortunately that Ravage really doesn't do anything. You get a Bat Rider kill, but that's it.
They have fortified, they will still get mega creeps, of course. Luna wants to go in. Like, she's not going back, even with the Pango being up in 5. Another curse.
What's going to be there?
Curse on Tide though, not super effective.
They're doing a whole lot at the moment. Meanwhile, the backline BZM, the TP behind everyone. We are watching Batchuk and Whitemon battle it out. But yeah, your Pango wasn't in the same mind as everyone else on Tundra. They weren't able to leave the fountain, and well, this will be the last time that they're going there in this series and this tournament as well. Tundra are your first team eliminated from one win Essence in the playoffs.
Unbelievable. Believable, I guess, after game number 1 and game number 2. These guys on Yellow Submarine absolutely deserved the dub. This was a perfect performance by them. Just wonderful game.